Hello, hello again mga kagako sa Itachi. Okay, so medyo moving forward na tayo sa ating mga expressions. If you can still recall, first, nag-classroom expressions tayo. Second, general expressions, so ito yung mga salutations that you can use outside. This time, we'll be focusing on saying goodbye. Because in Japanese, there are actually many ways on how you can say goodbye to someone else's. No, it depends on the situation and it also depends on the relationship and the locations. Okay, so let's dive deeper into that um, practice. So, ang ating can do will be can say goodbye when leaving. Ano nga ba ang pwede nating sabihin when we say goodbye when we leave? So, in Japanese, napakadami niya, no? And one of the most popular would be sayonara. But actually, sayonara is not included in this um, topic or in this practice. Okay, so as you can see here, we have letters and these are the ways on how you can say goodbye. Now, isa-isahin natin siya. First one is jamata, jamata. In English translation, this is see you. And you can use jamata because it's quite casual. So you can use jamata or see you to your friends, to your colleague, someone who is the same status with you. So jamata means see you. Letter B, oyasumi. Letter C, oyasumi nasai. So these two are good night. So both means good night. However, oyasumi is more casual, oyasumi nasai is more polite or formal. Okay, so oyasumi can be used to friends. Oyasumi nasai, of course, to your boss, to your teacher, someone who's older than you or senior than you. Next, letter D is shitsureishimasu. Shitsureishimasu. I'll excuse myself. And this is somewhat polite, so you can use that anywhere. No? So this is safe to use. Shitsureishimasu means I'll excuse myself. Next, osaki ni shitsureishimasu is same as shitsureishimasu. However, this is more more ideal to use when you are inside a working space, a working area, because this means I'll go ahead of you. So if most of your colleagues are still working and you need to go outside or you bid goodbye to them, so you can say osaki ni shitsureishimasu, meaning I'll go ahead of you. Last, otsukaresama, otsukaresama deshita are both thank you for your hard work. It doesn't have direct translation in Tagalog, but in English you can say thank you for your hard work. Okay, otsukaresama is more casual and otsukaresama deshita is more formal. Okay, so let's try to recap. Jamata, see you. Oyasumi, oyasumi nasai, good night. Shitsureishimasu, meaning I'll excuse myself. Osaki ni shitsureishimasu, I'll go ahead of you. Otsukaresama, otsukaresama deshita, meaning thank you for your hard work. So these are all forms of saying goodbye in Japanese. As you can see, wala siyang sayonara because sayonara is not frequently used in Japan. Okay, so you can use these expressions as much as possible. There you go. So since we're done with the translation in English, now let's take a look at the illustrations. What I want you to do is you look at it at each picture and you tell me anin kaya dito sa ilalim, sa baba, ang mga pwede mong gamitin goodbyes sa kanila. Let's take a look at illustration 1. Illustration 2. Illustration 3. Then illustration 4. Okay, so let us check if you guess it right. Okay, let's have the first one. Illustration 1.
1、
じゃあまた。
じゃあまた。
Okay, so the answer is jamata. So maybe because they are friends or colleagues, maybe. So very casual yung kanilang bidding goodbye. Jatsugikimasu nibang. So parang inihatid niya si ate girl. So parang ganun siguro yung kanilang. Mas maedad siya kaysa sa kanya. Okay, Ja, let's listen.
2。じゃあ、また。
失礼します。
All right. Okay. So the older woman said Jamata, more casual, and she replied Shitsureishimasu with a bowing. Shitsureishimasu, I'll excuse myself. Okay, ja sambang kita kudasai.
3。
お先に失礼します。
あ、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様。
Okay, so in this case, we have three expressions. First one is Osaki ni shitsureishimasu, meaning I'll go ahead of you. And then this guy said Otsukaresama deshita, which is more polite, maybe because she is his superior maybe, while this girl said Otsukaresama in a more casual way, maybe because she is the superior. Okay, so that's why she used the more casual form. Then, let's go to the last one, number 4, kite kudasai.
4。
じゃあまた。おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Yan, so it's nighttime na already, so that's why you can use the expression oyasumi. So in her case, maybe she's the boss or she's more older than this guy. So she uses jamata, oyasumi, respectively. However, this guy, he said oyasumi nasai. So it's more polite and formal. Okay, so I hope you learned something in this different types of saying goodbye.
1、2、3、4。
Okay, so let us recap. So what will you say if you say goodbye when you are leaving? So you say jamata or shitsureishimasu. How about saying goodbye at work? So you say osaki ni shitsureishimasu or otsukaresama deshita. While saying goodbye at night, you say oyasumi nasai for formal way. So oyasumi for informal. Okay, so let's review. Okay, so let's review our knowledge about saying goodbye. I have here different ways on how you say goodbye. First, oyasumi nasai, otsukaresama deshita, jamata, shitsureishimasu, and osaki ni shitsureishimasu. And we have here the English version. Now, I'll give you a few minutes to put them in pairs or tandem. Okay, correct. So let's try. Good night. Oyasumi nasai. See you. Jamata. I'll go ahead of you. That will be osaki ni shitsureishimasu. I'll excuse myself. Shitsureishimasu. And thank you for your hard work. Is otsukaresama deshita. Okay, very good, minasan. So I hope you learned something new today. And please don't forget to use these expressions, this saying goodbye whenever you encounter a Japanese national or someone who can speak the language. Okay, so hi, ja, mata ne, see you next time.